everybody, and happy 4th of July. I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm William Holtz, and along with all the fireworks, the barbecuing, boating, celebrating taking place, we still managed to put together this week's Lake of the Ozarks Weekly Report.
And this special 4th of July edition of the Weekly Report is brought to you by Rick Ball, Ford Lincoln in Sedalia, HyVee in Osage Beach, and Iguana Boat Sales.
During this week's report, we will highlight many achievements from locals around the area, plus we'll honor some very special athletes for the rodeo accolades. That, and we'll also look at some upcoming events around the lake.
And when we come back, we'll get a special Christmas in July appearance from none other than the jolly good fellow himself. Yeah, we're talking about Santa Claus. But first, a word from Rick Ball, Ford Lincoln in Sedalia. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Dad, I've been thinking, with everything being all new around here, there was one thing that I thought that might be something new that we could try would be this. I think it'd be really a good thing to do.
I don't think that's going to work.
Me neither. I think we do need some changes, but this is kind of more what I had in mind.
What about this?
We've got new facilities, we've got aggressive pricing. I think there's one thing for sure that's going to stay the same. This right here.
Worth a shot.
So maybe you heard Ashley mention something about Christmas in July prior to our break, and maybe that sparked your curiosity. Well, I was talking about the wave runner riding Santa Claus that showed up at Beavers at the Dam Saturday to hand out candy canes to the kiddos. Now, it was too rare of an opportunity, so I asked Santa to allow me to hop on so I could get a hold of that special giving Christmas spirit and join in on the fun. Santa was very nice, and he agreed to let me hop on, and off we went. As for the man behind the beard, you may be wondering, well, that would be 73-year-old Richard Lelf. Lelf has been riding his wave runner in a Santa suit on Lake of the Ozarks the Saturday of 4th of July weekend since 1998, making this past Saturday his 19th consecutive year, creating his own little bit of Christmas magic on the water in July. 1998 is when the idea originated, and Lelf credits the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, well, that along with his love for children. Santa and his elf helper, who also rides a wave runner alongside Santa to scout the lake, were out for about 3 hours on Saturday and gave out just under 200 candy canes. Lelf said he's already anticipating next year's Christmas in July wave runner ride on the Lake of the Ozarks. And remember, it's the Saturday of 4th of July weekend every year, so mark your calendars and make sure you're extra good so you too can get a visit from Santa next year, even if he's coming to you on a wave runner and not a sleigh.
Only Lake of the Ozarks would provide a sight like Santa on a wave runner in July. You really can't make this stuff up. In other news, an Osage Beach church is taking steps to ease the hurt of hunger and help close the hunger gap in the lake area by introducing God's Cupboard. Harper Chapel United Methodist Church's self-serve food pantry is open to anyone who needs a helping hand. It features things like peanut butter, canned goods, a variety of other non-perishable goods, and even some toiletry items. The cupboard is located at 5567 Osage Beach Parkway, close to the church parking lot. It's open around the clock and is to anyone who needs it.
A new tetherball court is being added to School of the Osage's Heritage Elementary. The idea comes from the mind of a group of second graders who then learn valuable skills that they can carry with them through their entire life, skills like entrepreneurship, economics, and the determination to carry a dream to fruition. To finance the tetherball court, the kids decided to decorate and sell note cards. With the help of other art students and teachers, as well as generous donations, the note cards were so successful that additional fundraising efforts were not even needed. Now, not only did these kiddos learn invaluable skills, they also made something for kids to enjoy for years to come.
A Lynn Creek teen recently attained Eagle Scout status at only 14 years old. Goal-oriented Clayton Cowan received this achievement and symbol of knowledge and ability after completing a community service project that took over 225 hours. His project consisted of creating a bigger and better storage shed at Olean Baptist Church. Clayton says that the Eagle Scout project taught him skills such as responsibility, leadership, as well as more tangible skills such as planning, documenting expenses, and construction. He has earned numerous awards throughout his scouting career and held many leadership positions. In fact, he is currently a senior patrol leader. In the future, Clayton looks forward to getting a job, a car, and attending college somewhere like Missouri S&T. But as for now, Clayton plans to continue scouting for as long as he can and will certainly be a role model for scouts to come.
6 high school students from the Lake area will be representing the state of Missouri at the National High School Finals Rodeo in Gillette, Wyoming. These athletes started their season last August and trained hard enough to place themselves in the top 4 contestants at their state competition, which earned them a spot in the prestigious National Finals competition. First, Mackenzie Moore, a soon-to-be senior at Camdenton High School, earned her ticket onto Team Missouri by placing 3rd overall in the girls' cutting competition. Now, Mackenzie's sister, Hannah Moore, who just finished up her freshman year at Camdenton High School, will also be competing in cutting at the national competition, and she finished as the reserve champion at the state qualifier. Next, you've got Wyatt Calvert, a recent graduate of Lake Christian Academy, and he will be competing in not 1, but 2 events in the national finals, both bull riding and bronc riding. Calvert finished the state qualifier as the reserve champion in bareback riding and placed 3rd overall in bull riding. An upcoming senior at Camdenton High School, Garrett Gollier, is taking his talents to saddle bronc riding to represent Team Missouri. Gollier finished as the reserve champion at the state qualifier. Next, Shaylin Metter just finished up her junior year at Tipton High School and wrapped up the state qualifier as 3rd place overall in her event. She will be competing in the barrel racing competition. And last but certainly not least, in Versailles, it's senior Madison Patton. She finished as the champion in the 22 light rifle shooting and will look to remain the champion in that event in Wyoming. Now, the National High School Finals Rodeo will take place July 16th through the 22nd. We wish all of these talented young adults the best of luck in Wyoming and wholeheartedly believe that no matter the outcome, they all will have made the lake area and the state of Missouri proud.
We'll be back with upcoming events after a word from HyVee and Osage Beach and Iguana Boat Sales.
As a local businesswoman and mom of 2, life can be very busy. So having my groceries delivered makes life so much more convenient. They deliver it to my door without me ever having to leave the house.
At HyVee, we love our moms so much that we'll do the grocery shopping for you. Pre-order your list from home with HyVee's Aisles Online. Our personal shopper handpicks produce and selects the best for you. You can even select your preferred ripeness of your produce. Try HyVee's Aisles Online today.
This Saturday, July 8th, you're invited to a meetup with LOA paddlers at Hawatonka State Park. The LOA paddlers will be there to aid and encourage anyone who is looking to discover the serenity or expand their knowledge of kayaking at the Lake of the Ozarks. This is also a great opportunity to paddle and network with other lake area kayakers. This get-together will be held from 8:30 a.m. to noon, and stand-up paddle boarders are welcome as well.
Calling all artists, there will be a Paint the Town event at Shawnee Bluff Winery this coming Thursday, July 6th. At this event, you can kick back and relax with a glass of fine wine and a canvas. The painting will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. and to reserve your seat, you can just give them a call at the winery, and the number there is 573-365-9935, or you can check out their Facebook page.
Attention all ladies, there will be a ladies' night at the Lodge of Four Seasons featuring a fashion show, music, photo booth, cash bar, and to be expected, shopping galore. Vendors will include brands such as Mary Kay, Young Living Essential Oils, LuLaRoe, and over 30 more. This ladies' night will be from 2 to 8 p.m. and of course, men are welcome too.
The Lake Area Community Orchestra will be hosting another rendition of their free summer concerts. The 45-member orchestra comes from communities around the lake area and range in age from the late teens all the way up to the 70s. This concert will be held at the Hope Lutheran Senior Center in Osage Beach, Tuesday, July 11th, starting at 7 p.m.
Aquapalooza is headed back to the Lake of the Ozarks for more fun in 2017. All boaters are welcome to join the lake's largest family boating event. There will be live music and activities to keep you busy and entertained all day long. Acts include Scott Duncan, the Mixtapes, and the Chris Weaver Band, and the Elton John Experience. As always, Dog Days Bar and Grill will be hosting this year's Aquapalooza, and the On the Water Party starts Saturday, July 15th.
Every weekend provides a wonderful opportunity to support your community and local families around the lake by checking out local farmers markets. The Camdenton and Osage Beach farmers markets run every Saturday morning until fall, and the Eldon Farmers Market is on Friday nights from 3 to 6 p.m. For more information on location and times, visit funlake.com and click on Lake Events under the Events tab.
That's a wrap for this edition of the Lake of the Ozarks Weekly Report. Thanks for watching on Como Connect Channel 90, Charter Channel 197, or myLakeTV.com. Before we sign off, we'd like to wish everyone a very happy and safe Independence Day.
And if you could make it down to our beautiful Lake of the Ozarks over this holiday weekend, we'll be showing you exactly what you missed out on in a Lake TV special documentary that we've been working on the last few days. Now, this documentary will highlight some of the biggest crowds, events, live music, and fireworks displays that took place here at the lake over the last few days, and it'll be posted to our Facebook page on Thursday, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that.
There has certainly been more than enough to do the entire past week here at the lake, and that will do it for this week's Weekly Report. Until next time, I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm William Holtz. Be blessed and stay classy, Lake of the Ozarks.